Thank you. Well, writing is just a passion for me, and since I just love writing, I try to squeeze in time. Mostly I write from 10 to 12 when everybody in my house is sleeping, so that I'm not much disturbed and I can write continuously. And this passion kept increasing because of the support I received from everyone. Today also I am so happy to see Shahid Siddiqui Saab, Praveen, and my dear friend Shilpi, Gauri, both Saab, Leena ma'am, Mai, Divakar, everybody who has come here just to encourage me. I am really very grateful. एंड आज जो है मुझे लग रहा है कुछ 4 लाइनों में मैं कुछ बयां करना चाहूँगी। चेहरे पे मुस्कान है, चेहरे पे मुस्कान है, खुशी खास मेहमान है। चेहरे पे मुस्कान है, खुशी खास मेहमान है। आपके आगमन से मेरे लिखने को मिला एक नया उन्माद। आपके आगमन से मेरे लिखने को मिला एक नया उन्माद और महक रहे धरती आसमान है। Thank you so much. I would like to do a book reading from this book, Casket of Stories. This is my 20th book. It is a short story collection. It is having around 21 short stories from different steps of life. Various things have been dealt with in this book. Let me go to page number 59. This is a story called Bonds. It speaks about the difference between male and female child, which is often there. And in this story, the parents are trying to strive for their son, but they don't want their daughter to be treated. Rather, they are not bothered whether she is treated or not treated, and what happens subsequently. I won't bore you too much, I'll just read 1 or 2 pages. My thoughts were suddenly interrupted by a phone call. I am on page 63. My thoughts were suddenly interrupted by a phone call on my mobile. At London, Dr. Julia had shown a lot of interest in getting a project funded for the girl children diagnosed with juvenile diabetes in India. Back to my native place, I had made full project details and mailed her. She had called up to confirm the sponsorship. Happily, I glanced at Raju. He looked quite energetic. I was jubilant to see his progress. After his examination, his father asked me to give them Rajni's quota of medicines. Now, Rajni is Raju's sister, and the protagonist of this story has sponsored her medicines. He defended himself. Rajni is studying hard for exams, and hence she could not come with us to see you. She has sent lots of love to you. You know, Dr. Said, she prays for you daily. May you always prosper. Can you please hand over her medicines? We'll surely get her next time. I was about to oblige, but tears struggling to come out of Radha's eyes made me ponder. I said sternly, no, I will give you only when she comes here. Radha's tears finally scuffled out and she burbled, Rajni is dead. I was shocked. I could not believe the news for some time. However, I had to control my emotions as I saw Mr. Prasad angrily slapping Radha. He pulled her hair roughly and hauled her out of my room. While hitting her with his fists, he shouted, "You scoundrel! Why did you have to do this? Why did you have to say this? You are an evil bitch. You hate your only son. Your feelings are still for the girl who has died long back. How else do you think we could have afforded medicines for Raju?" As I tried to save Radha from her husband, he screamed, "Doctor, it is all because of you that my family has suffered. Why did you have to sponsor medicines for a girl? Why you could not have sponsored it for my son? After all, he is the carrier of my genes. Look, that girl has to die anyway and she has died. At least my son could have been saved." I asked my attendant to throw him out of the clinic. I knew Radha would have a tough time for long. I felt binded to her in a strange way. Only we could both understand the pain of missing Rajni. She knew my attachment to her daughter and could not hold back the truth from me. there are instances in life where one feels helpless. It was one of those moments. There were no more patients for the day. I looked painfully at Rajni's photos silently perched on my wall. Death is just like leaving a body and going into the other. Rajni had said, I prayed that she enter a body where she would finally find true happiness. Thank you, friends. This was from my book, Casket of Stories. Hope you liked it. From a writer's point of view, what I can say is, कुछ लफ्ज़ कागज़ पे बिखेर दिए, कुछ लफ्ज़ कागज़ पे बिखेर दिए और दे दिया कहानी उसे नाम. अब हर अल्फाज महकता हुआ कर रहा है आप सबको सलाम. आप सबके आशीर्वाद की ज़रूरत है और थैंक यू सो मच वंस अगेन फॉर कमिंग हियर. I hand over the mic back to Dipesh.
Thank you, ma'am. See, ma'am, with due permission to you, it's an interactive session. Would you mind if anybody from the audience or from the anchor side will ask you some questions about your work?
No, that is welcome.
Anybody from the audience willing to ask any question to ma'am? See, I have a question, but I'm capturing it for the last. So you have a question. I'll come to you. Sir, first your name and then your question.
My name is Divakar Pokhriya. Well, I get inspired by Neelam ma'am for sure for writing poetry and for writing short stories. So ma'am, I want to ask one question कि जब भी आप कोई कहानी लिखते हैं, short story या कुछ भी, तो मेनली वो इंस्पायर्ड होता है रियल लाइफ से या कुछ इमेजिनेशन, ऐसी कोई स्टोरी जो ओनली इमेजिनेशन पे बेस्ड हो, नॉट रियल.
कई स्टोरीज हैं जो सोनली इमेजिनेशन पे बेस्ड है. एक्चुअली जब मैंने लिखना शुरू किया तो ज़रूर मैंने आसपास की कहानियों से लिखना शुरू किया जो घटित होती हम देखते हैं. परंतु धीरे धीरे जब मैंने ज़्यादा कहानियाँ लिख दी तो फुल्ली इमेजिनेशन बेस्ड भी लिखने लगी. और ये जो अभी मैंने स्टोरी पढ़ी थी ये भी इमेजिनेशन बेस्ड ही थी. और नॉवेल्स भी जो है मेरी कैन आई हैव दिस चांस, सोल सीकर, सब पूरी इमेजिनेशन बेस्ड है. उसमें कुछ भी रियलिस्टिक नहीं है. हालांकि कुछ छोटे छोटे इंस्टेंसेस हो सकते हैं कि आसपास के बेस्ड हो, जिसे मैंने महसूस किया हो या जिसे मेरे किसी फ्रेंड ने महसूस किया हो, कभी कोई बात कही हो तो वो उसमें लिंक हो जाता है. बट मेन स्टोरी मेरी ज़्यादातर इमेजिनेशन बेस्ड रहती है.
Thank you. Is there anybody, any more question? Ma'am, you have a question? Yes, sir. I'll come back.
I have read novels, Neelam, they are super, very good. So what is your preferred medium, in the sense that you have dabbled in everything, actually short stories and very successfully. Short stories, then novels, poetry and painting also. I know that you have a very good, very good sense of color. What is your most favorite medium among all these four mediums?
Thank you so much for the question, Leena ma'am. And I think it is a very tough question for me to answer. Basically, coming to painting, that I've just started and I'm just doing it because I'm enjoying it. But writing also, I began like that only. I have been writing since I was in class 7th or 8th, but that time I never thought it will take up this mammoth proportion. I was just writing for myself, and when I sent something for publication and it kept getting published and people kept liking my things, it took a different